What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental and technical aspect of trading. So as you can see, today is the second day of trading week. Very volatile market. As you can see, with the monthly opening coming up, most of the pairs now reversing. There was a little bit of manipulation, and now we see the market is reversing. So we'll be looking at how we can find trading opportunity in this market. As you can see, gold just has been bounced after creating a false breakout to the support level, has a bounce. Now with that bounce, what I think that gold might now go up on the local trend. So let's see where we can find the next opportunity. Now before I begin this session, make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also press that bell button if you haven't done yet. So I'll be looking at gold in the beginning. With even I was looking at the lower time frame on the 5 minutes. What we see that in this local time frame, gold with this double bottom creation from here, there was a bounce from this level. Now with that bounce, gold in fact has created a massive bullish trend. There is a strong movement. First of all, we saw double bottom and the price has broken out with this double bottom, and now the price again broken this local level from this smart money area. Gold has a bounce. Now with that bounce, what I think that gold may continue to rise, and as you see that gold is respecting this dynamic support. Anytime the price breaking down locally, we will look for bullish opportunity. For me, it's a bull market. I'll wait for a bullish opportunity. From the 4-hour perspective, we can see that so far there is a news coming up, as you know, that later today, and this current candle in fact will be a news. At the end of this candle there will be a news. So in any time the price dropping to that level, to the support level, see this is the 4-hour candle, I'll wait for a drop to this level, will give us absolutely buying opportunity, and we can draw all those levels that we look for potential trading opportunity on gold. Let me draw the possible levels that we will be looking for an entry. So any drop to this zone, we will look for bullish trading opportunity. This is the 1-hour price action. You can see massive strong impulse, which is in fact a very good opportunity for us now to go long on a pullback. This 1-hour price action, for me, it's a strong breakout, which also expected. This is a false breakout. This happens especially when there is a monthly and weekly opening comes up, the price become very volatile. And as you know, this is an NFP week as well. We will see some kind of manipulation for bigger move. So what I see that this is the one hour chart. Now if we look at Fibonacci, possible 50% Fibonacci level is where we see this neckline. This is the previous resistance level here, okay, with this dotted line. This previous resistance level, which is turning support, okay, this is the resistance here, okay, which is turning support here, and from that zone we can expect gold to have a bounce towards the upside. So we'll be looking at this one. I'm waiting for a rejection and a drop, and then we'll look for potential trading opportunity on this instrument. Let's see how it does. In the meantime, let me know in the chat how you are looking at the market. Today we see there is a huge volatility. Kakulan, thank you very much. Mehar, yeah, as you said, yeah, Mahali, as you told, gold could be down after 1915. Yeah, this is what happened. Amazing. Gilberto, good morning, boss. Gilberto, thanks. Thank God. Hi, coach. Thank you very much. Yadu Krishna. Good evening, coach. Yadu, thank you very much for being here. So we see that gold, in fact, very aggressively bullish. I will be waiting for an entry to the upside, and as you can see the way it is moving, we could see further move. As let's look at the news calendar, and then we'll see where we can find an entry opportunity. We'll be looking at other instrument as well. So if we look at the calendar on Forex Factory, okay, so yeah, starting today there is the news coming up in my time, 12 a.m. okay, which is dollar news, CB consumer confidence, 12 a.m. and then tomorrow AUD, okay, two news, CPI as well as Lewis speaks. So there is some volatility definitely on AUD pairs, including AUD USD, and then euro also tomorrow, very volatile. And then cat news coming. So very important day. Next 3 days, guys, will be, you know, huge movement in the market, with, you know, ending with NFP. And NFP is a very important news calendar coming at the end of the week. So we'll be looking for potential opportunity in the market for the next 3 days. Let's prepare for this big move for the NFP. I really want to see this NFP. Like every NFP, we are doing very well. So let me see how the, you know, before NFP, normally the market does this. There is a lot of movement happens during the NFP as well. If we look at the monthly on gold, we can see that after breaking this low, the price is moving up. You know what, I think gold might have another move later. If you look at the weekly, you can see that after testing this weekly 20 period moving average on gold, okay, this is the weekly 20 EMA. Okay, so with this weekly 20 EMA break, this is a significant level of support. Okay, this is a high liquidity zone on gold, you know, very high liquidity area. And below this, as soon as the market, you know, has come to that zone, there is a massive move. You know, how does this happen? This is a very important thing. You see, when you know why the move happened, then you can see the move even before it happens. This is how the market moves. So there is this, you know, I always talk about that the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. What does this mean? You can see that this is the movement that is started. Okay, you see sometimes the market moves very aggressively, sometimes a little bit of, you know, turtle or tortoise move. This is how the market moves. Now as you can see, this is a resistance zone here, okay, where there is a huge liquidity. All right, so this is a huge liquidity here, and then the market has triggered. Okay, huge liquidity, the market triggered, and then what happened is that the price started to drop, okay, below this level, another liquidity. So now it is moving. So where it is going now, if we look at this market, you know, overall, this is the channel the price was moving on gold. Now analysis is very important, guys. Keep pay attention, because, you know, otherwise we need to, you know, trading blindly will never work for long term. So if you look at, and in fact technical analysis only the things that you can rely on trading, nothing else, because in fact the price move according to the technical analysis. I will prove it. Now you can see that the market is, this is a channel. The gold was going up. Now what gold did is, you can see from that channel it has broken to the upside to the liquidity zone. Now it has broken to the downside, another liquidity zone, and from that liquidity zone we saw the market again reverse. Now with that reverse, highly likely this market will go back to the, range again, or at least we'll try to test this support as a resistance. So there is a bigger move ahead. Okay, and I think that gold, even with that move, we might see gold is breaking to the upside weekly high and then going up, to test this previous weekly high. It might break this high. So let's find out now where we can find trading opportunity. Now daily, this is the daily price action with this narrow doji. The price has come down and immediately rejected. Now this is a significant rejection. What I think that with the rejection, highly likely the price at least will try to break the this daily high, which is a high liquidity zone. What I think that afterwards even price, because now the imbalance in that area. Okay, so in that direction the imbalance is. So we found from the monthly, weekly and daily, gold is showing currently bullish price action. Now why did I look at monthly, weekly and daily is because this is where we can see a clear direction in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now let's look at the noise now, because when we see we are trading with the global trend, this is where the real opportunity comes. Always it is very important that when even you are trading on the lower time frame, if you trade with the global trend, always it will give you a bigger advantage to find a big trade in the market. So because even on the 5 minute, let's say now we saw that monthly, weekly, daily gold is bullish. Now if we 5 minutes, we will look for buy. Even a minor error could probably you bought from a wrong place, but still if you are on the bigger trend, you might be pushed away. It's like a river flowing, and if let's say you ride on a boat and you once you start, you forgot to bring the what is called the one that is people used to row a boat, and then you realize that you forgot that stick to move the boat, but fortunately you journey towards the flow of the water, so you just sit down, the water will take you. Similarly, if you ride on the train in the trend in the wrong place, but is still in the bigger flow, you will be taken. So this is why it is important that one must know the directional perspective from multi-time frame analysis. Now if we look at the 4-hour perspective, now where we see that opportunity, 1 hour 44 minutes this candle remaining, I want to see this one has come down for a deeper pullback, then we look for potential bullish trading opportunity. So from the even I jump onto the 5 minutes as I mentioned. Now from the 5 minutes, what I will be waiting is a local breakdown. As news is coming, we should be able to see some local breakdown. If we find an opportunity in any of this time frame, we'll ride that trend to the upside on gold. Let's see how it does. Let me know guys which one you are at. Okay, so thanks for Noami. Good morning, Noami. Thank you very much. Shan Salim, hi coach. Gold is changing the trend. Yes, looks to me that gold is changing the trend. It's now from one liquidity zone to the other liquidity zone, and I think it might it may continue to move in that direction. Gbpusd update. Positive news for dollar can take gold again. The way I see guys, gold, let's see, what I think that we still could see upside. Let's see how it does. News always create a bigger impact, and after the news we will see exactly, and we have an opportunity. But for me, so far the price action is telling me that gold is bullish, and I will still remain on the upside. Hello Krishna, I have written all the levels, but the movement of gold fears to take the entry. Yeah, no, I understand. It's very normal to happen. So until, I would say that until find your comfort zone, um, being patient is the best way. Okay, because that it is said that always go out of your comfort zone for better, um, doing something better. But I would say that in trading, always staying in the comfort zone is better, because this is what I do. Because in trading is all about the setup and then take the right trade. And this is what I do in my trading. I always look for my setup, wait for your comfort trade to come, and then enter. Now, as a rule, the trading is always when the market sentiment changes. For example, now the market sentiment is changing because of the, what I called, um, a monthly opening, okay, monthly closing, some important news event coming. When the market sentiment changes, you need to accept some of the trade will not work out. And this is why the number one priority for a trader is to learn the risk management. Okay, risk management is an integral part of one's trading strategy. It's even with a poor strategy, with a proper risk management, one can stay profitable, no doubt. It's a proven. So this is why controlling the emotion and then doing the proper risk management is the key. And at the same time, I would say that in trading, comfort zone is better, because I normally look for my comfort setup until I don't find a wait, and then I take the bigger profit target in case the trade going wrong, so that I can cover that loss from any other trade giving me bigger profit. And that's the way one become profitable as a trader. Turn on coach, please check Gbpusd. Good morning, thank you. Hi coach, great to see you, thank you very much. What makes you change your mind if gold change trend from sell to buy? Very good question. What makes you change your mind if gold change from? Okay, so I might, it's a very good question. Who asked that? Aslan, very good question for asking that. Yeah, we'll be discussing that. Look, trader, I would say that trader doesn't have a mind, okay? And being profit, as you know, that most retail trader lose their account money. And because of that, because if you create an identity of a trader, that I would say that you can't have a mind. You can use mind for other activities in life, but when you are trading, that I would say that you need to not to have a mind, because mind means that you need to be comfortable of being wrong. Okay, that's the reality of being a trader. You need to be comfortable of being wrong, because no matter what, at some point you will be wrong. And let's say, for example, you are expecting, let's say you are expecting that the market will drop here, okay, and suddenly just in 2 to 3 candles you found, let's say this one, you can see this 5 minutes candle. This is a bullish candle, okay, this is a reversal candle. Until here you saw liquidity gap still dropping. In just 5 minutes time, suddenly from a seller to you became a buyer, right? This is what it is. Let's say up to here you are a seller, the trend is down nicely, the price is creating series of lower high and lower low, so you are a seller. And the next candle, still you are a seller, and you are a very good seller. And then, okay, you turn into a buyer. So in just 5 minutes time, or even maybe 1 minute time, because this candle needs to close, maybe in the last moment it closed like that, and you saw that, okay, the market changed its trend, now I'm going to be a buyer. Okay, so this is why it is important that as a trader you are okay to switch direction, you are okay to be wrong when it happens, so that you can remain, because the goal here is not to be right or wrong, but to grow the trading account. Okay, this is the main goal, and I'm sure that everyone will agree. What's your goal? Is your goal to be right, or is your goal to grow your trading account, or is your goal to it is important. So when you switch direction, if you grow your trading account, then definitely it's okay to be wrong or right, as long as it is giving you the trade that you are looking for. And this is why sometimes it becomes very hard for some of us to be profitable as a trader. And I would say that it's not, it's okay, but it takes a little bit of time, because we are taught to be always try to be right, always stay on top, always stay winner. But in trading, we need to train our mind to be okay with the situation that market is giving, so that you can remain profitable. This is the main goal. So and as you can see, afterwards the gold in fact has a move towards the upside. So the only way one can what I would say that as an answer of this question, that what makes mind from sell to buy, is the reversal here. Okay, a false breakout. Now if you look at this 4-hour candle, you can see this is a false breakout. Now if you look at that, there's this red price action, so far maintaining a downtrend, series of lower high. Okay, break from the support, and after break from the support, what we saw, that gold in fact, instead of going down, it went up for a retest, and gold changed its direction to the upside from the downside. And because of that reason, now we are looking for potential buying opportunity. Now let me see on the 15 minutes, I think this one now coming down for a deeper pullback as the news coming. Yeah, we see that some downside coming for the news. I think no, news is 12 p.m. Pardon me, it's not news time. Forex factory. So Forex factory, yeah, so 12 p.m. news currently. I think, let me see, maybe we are okay. So how long is the session started? Okay, so you see that it's now 8:26 a.m. New York. So volume coming in the market. So that's why it's in the morning in New York. Anyone from New York, I think it's in the morning, 8:26 a.m. and 8:30 we will see that volume coming. That's why you see some movement. Now from the 15 minutes, I would wait for a breakdown locally, especially if it drops to this 15 minutes. From the 15 minutes to this 20 EMA will be a very good area for a potential trading opportunity on gold. Let's see how it does, and I'll wait for an entry in that area. Okay, so gold, we are waiting for an entry for a local breakdown, and then we look for entry opportunity, how we can go long. So for me, it's a bull market. Let's find out what else we have to look at in the meantime. So most market now 4 hour. So from the 1 hour, see the Fibonacci. Okay, so we'll be waiting for potential downside, and then we'll look for opportunity on gold. Okay, so let me know in the chat which one you are at. So what about AUD USD trade of morning? We closed it earlier. The market completely all reversed, so we closed all the trades that are running, because we saw that there is a change coming in the market due to the change in environment. Okay, so we need to see what's happening. I think that as you can see, there is a before the monthly close, we could see the change of momentum, change of trend. As you can see, most of the pairs, including if you look at DXY, you will see that there is a manipulation. So this green candle, you can see after double bottom, so it manipulated from both sides. See, it will dodge you sometime more often. That's why I mentioned. You see, DXY has broken this support. Okay, has broken this support, grab liquidity, and then what it did is it has gone up a completely bullish market. This is a fully bull market. You see a massive liquidity gap. Whenever you saw this kind of pattern, you saw that the market moved, and this time the price grabbed liquidity from the bottom and then from the top, and it is a bullish market, created a bullish price action, and then what you saw that again the price has broken that high, rejected down again, has broken again to the support level. So once liquidity grab from the bottom, okay, and then from the top, so you can't avoid that. This is a complete trap here, and this trap happens is because the market now trying to reverse, because the end of the month, or at least trying to come down for a deeper pullback. If you look at the weekly, you can see that the price now from this level, it's a kind of reversal, and we see there is already a movement happen on DXY. Back to back 3 weeks the price has crossed that high. Reverse means that now we'll see DXY might coming down to the support level again. And if you look at here, what you see that this is the previous resistance above this doji, which is turning support here, and even it might come to that zone. So it's reversing. So when the market reverse, it does some manipulation, and it's a part of the game that no one can avoid. I think even not to try and avoid is better, because this is how the market moves. Better to wait for the opportunity. If it does that, then just to, you know, best way is not to take a big risk on a single trade. Always remain flat, and then whenever working out, going in the direction of the trend. I think that's the best way to do that. So from the 5 minutes and 15 minutes, we can see that as I mentioned, the market now coming down for a deeper pullback. So I think it might even come down to this level. Okay, so what about AUD USD trade? Okay, so do you think gold could drop till 1900? Gold to 1900. Let me see. Looks to me that gold even could start to rise up. Okay, so far, because it is a bullish market. I think now you'll see some upside with the monthly close. This month we might see gold has broken the support. Again, it is still a probability. If we see another drop, it is possible to drop. So that's why I don't want to tell you before I see the price action. For me, you know, so far locally, what I see that the price action, you know, in the 5 minutes, if I say, or 15 minutes, which is still bullish, but for the bigger movement, we still need to see how it will do. But I think that, you know, so long prediction may not work, because as a trader we only can predict short-term trade. Okay, short-term trade means like 5 times 10 times profit you can predict from the 5 minutes 15 minutes chart. But you know, you can't trade, say that okay, the price is go to 2000, 1900. So let's see, that one we will be looking at based on the real-time data. We'll see. Good morning. I have sold 1957. Please, you sold 1957. It's a bull market. Let's see what it is doing. Thank you. Has our gold will fall today? According to my analysis. Hitesh, so you think that gold will fall? Let's see. You know, anything can happen, but if it is a real time we see the market is showing bearish, we will be seeing that. See, before the news, we will be looking at that, how it does. Arjun, absolutely. This is what the goal here. Okay, I will invite you to join. Absolutely everything we have to help trader to learn to grow as a trader, everything. Okay, full. So make sure that you join the lifetime so that you can have access to everything. It's a full flag course, so you can join, learn, grow as a trader. Okay, and also guys, there is a link given on the live chat. for EvaTrade. They are our recommended broker. So you can join EvaTrade, click the link and then register for free. Start trading with a regulated broker. So you can start trading with even a minimum capital. So I'll recommend you to guys to join EvaTrade to learn, to learn and grow as a trader. Link in the description. Also there is a link in the chat. Master, good morning, kindly help me in Aussie yen, thank you. Yeah, I'll be looking at DK. We'll be looking at that. Brother, thank you for your share about hopefully FX signal. Thank you very much. Yeah. JPY will be looking at the Mohit 0 CH. Should I? Mohit, using your CH loss. Should I take the loss? Okay, we'll be looking at that. Thank you. Good morning and thank you. We have. Okay, no problems. Thank you. Coach, did you notice 1 hour time frame 1998 2000 or was not tested in gold? Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that. 1998. So you're seeing the 1998 2000 were not tested. Yeah, market always leave an imbalance. So if you look at this 1998 2000 level, you mean here? Okay, yeah, so this is how the market moves. So what it does, the market, you'll see the market will create an imbalance, and then the market normally after this imbalance again it will fill that imbalance. Okay, so the market moves, it will create a move leaving some imbalance, and then will come back, will fill that imbalance, and this is how the language of the market. So let's go back to gold to see what it is trying to do here on the 15-minute chart. I'm looking for gold to break down. Okay, so once it will break down, give us some kind of local breakdown, I'll look for potential buying opportunity. So GBP CHF, absolutely, Gbpusd, will be looking at that. Joel, gold, yeah, gold started an uptrend, like it is from the support level, is still in a down. Now the local trend is down, but we see the possible reversal on gold. Okay, US30, yeah. Okay, so looking at now on, let me see. So we saw that gold, we'll be looking at other instrument as well in the meantime. Let me see euro dollar and Gbpusd. So looking at Gbpusd, you can see that this one also has a massive reversal here on GU. Now you can see that there is the price from this level, from this support, okay, has a rejection towards the upside. Okay, this is you can see this is a support level on Gbpusd. Now for me, you can see this candle, this bullish candle, is a massive bull candle in fact. Okay, now this bullish engulfer on Gbpusd has crossed all this support level. Okay, you see this is a trend line here. This support is broken and crossed all these candles low, this one. So there is a multiple times the price first grabbed liquidity and crossed all of them, immediately rejected to the upside. This kind of candle is very powerful. Why? Because it grabbed massive liquidity. And you know, I normally look at liquidity as I mentioned that this is one of my main criteria that I use in my trading. As you know, the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. If you look at closely, you'll see that the price normally moves from liquidity to liquidity. Now, why? Because is the fuel of the price liquidity, and you can see that with that liquidity grab from here on Gbpusd, the market creates stronger movement, and for me it's a reversal. Okay, we see there is a 4-hour candle closing. Once the price will close as a bullish candle, I'll be waiting for narrow correction towards the downside, and then we'll look for potential bullish opportunity, you know, on Gbpusd. So because Gbpusd showing bullish, we might see that bullish on gold as well so far. And this current candle, I'm waiting for short-term drop which is happening, and then we look for potential, you know, buying opportunity again on gold. So if we see that that one is bullish, we might see that this market also going bullish. So let's see. So if we look at that here on dollar yen, okay, so we'll be looking at that. Let me see. Okay, gold, if we look at that, let me see from the, okay, so we see that from the 15 minutes on gold, the price had a rejection towards the downside. What we are seeing that with this move, this is the previous swing low. As you can see on gold, this is a swing low, and what I'm waiting is for the price to break this swing low and then to try to break down. Okay, any kind of break to the downside, overextension above this level, below this level, we'll look for potential buying opportunity on gold. Okay, so dollar yen, and okay, we'll be looking at gold. That's what we are waiting for, a potential opportunity on gold. Let's see. Yep, absolutely. Euro USD. So euro, dollar, Gbpusd, gold, they're almost moving almost in the similar way. So let me see what they are doing. If we see one instrument's movement, for example gold, or you know, euro, dollar, or Gbpusd, we can understand the whole movement. Because if you closely look at DXY, okay, we see that from the DXY is that this is the DXY price action, and as you can see, DXY has, as I mentioned earlier, the market grabbed liquidity multiple times from the top twice, and also from the support level. And what I think that this market trying to preparing for a reversal. Okay, if we look at bigger picture, this is the daily chart, and at least a stronger pullback as the monthly close is coming. So we can expect on DXY to have a rejection in that direction. So let's see how it does. And in the meantime, let me see where the price is doing here. Okay, so dollar yen, you know, with all of them, dollar, you know, yen and dollar is coming down. So we saw that gold, that's why seeing this bullish move. Let me see. So lower time frame price action, I will be waiting for potential. Let me see. Yeah, this is the 5 minutes price action on gold, and this is a very, very important level. I'm waiting for a rejection towards the downside, then we can look for potential opportunity. Let me see. So if you look at the 4-hour candle on gold, you can see that this is a previous resistance, turn support, and highly likely the price would come back down to that zone, and then you look for opportunity once the price will drop in that level. Could see very soon the price is coming down here. Okay guys, so let's see how it does. And in the meantime guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that bell button, and this weekend, like every weekend, this weekend I'll be releasing a very, very important video on day trading. And you know, I was realizing, I was early today, was thinking about my early time when I was thinking about being a day trader. Now, how many of you really want to be a day trader? Let me know in the chat. I really want to know, want to see how many of you really dream to be a day trader. It's also important that you mention. You know, mentioning will always give you a bit more strength. So how many of you dream to be a day trader? Can you let me know in the chat? Okay, so we saw that gold, now, until I find my full that setup that I feel that, you know, according to the strategy and everything, supporting everything, satisfying the rules, we need to be patient. This is trading is like that, and this is what sometimes it's hard for some trader is to be patient. Okay, so Charlie, very good. Okay, I saw many of you are sure I want to become a day trader. Very good, thank you, Charles. Chiran, Q day trader, very good. So I saw that many of you. Gilberto, I do awesome. Tejuesh, me awesome, thank you. Gold is very now. Okay, Santosh, very good, thank you. Noami, awesome, awesome. Mathumi, Sophia, okay, very good. Interested to be a day trader, very good. Elizabeth, yes, thanks for that. Akin, I want to be a day trader. That's amazing that, you know, every one of you really are passionate about trading. You know, day trading is the one that I, you know, every trader, I think most trader want to be a day trader, and this is in fact an important, because you know, you are spending your time, energy, and a lot of investment. Definitely you should dream for it. Okay, now there is a difference between being and dreaming, and if you stick to your dream, you become. Okay, the difference between the dream and current now, as I mentioned yesterday, is there is a little bit of gap. It takes a little bit of experience, and I'm sure that for those who really want to become, you become. Okay, there's no doubt. What you want, you get 100% of the time. And so if you want to be a day trader, you definitely become a day trader. So the only thing you need to allow some time lapse, okay, little bit of gap in timing, so that you allow that things to happen, that change to come, to be a day trader. There is nothing difficult needed. Simplest way, with a 1 or 2 strategies and then applying some rules, you can become. I will explain in detail this weekend. Prepared a complete lesson where you will see how to become a day trader from beginner to advanced. We'll be releasing this Saturday and Sunday in London session time, so make sure that you keep eye on that. And to access that for free on YouTube, you can get it done. So the only thing, that give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also press that bell button so that you don't miss out the content that I will be releasing as soon as you know, the trading content, you need to take it as soon as it is released, because some analysis sometimes get expired. So make sure you do that and keep eye. I'll explain what it takes to be a day trader from A to Z, that I started when I pick the things that I really made mistake along the way, that I will be sharing. So make sure you keep eye on that. And with that said, let's look at now on gold. Now you can see gold now currently on the lower time frame is trying to break this level. It's testing this previous resistance and support. I think that might come, yeah. So we need to see that the price is breaking this level, and then can look for potential opportunity. This 1 hour chart on gold is a massive move. We just need to see a pullback and then we'll look for an opportunity. Okay, in the meantime, let me see other US30. Okay, looking at the daily. Now from the daily, we can see that US30 this week, 2 days, the price is slowly making bearish candle. Now if the most of the pairs reverse, we might see even reversal on US30 as well. Okay, looking at the weekly. Okay, the US30 price action on the weekly, there is a gap opening, and so far it's downside on US30. Okay, and indices like that over the weekend, there is a big gap, widening, and we saw that so far this price action on US30 is still bearish on the weekly. Okay, so if you look at this one here on from the weekly, we can see that the market, let me see, this is the weekly price action. If I look at the monthly, so there is a monthly candle closing coming up after rejection from this resistance. We saw the price has broken this low, and we can see that below this previous monthly low, I think we could see a little bit downside from the weekly. You see, this is a doji that has a long wick, and there's a gap opening. This one also a very, very important candlestick pattern. See, candlestick pattern is very, very important, because when you look at the candlestick pattern, you know how the market moves, because by the shape of the candlestick pattern, you understand that which way the market will be heading. Now you can see this is the weekly candle, and there is a long wick at the bottom with a healthy body. In majority of the time, you will see the market will come down and feel that long wick towards the downside in most of the time, because it's in a downtrend, creating series of lower high, and the price is forming a long wick candle. We can expect this price to come down and to fill that a long wick. So from the weekly, we see potential bearish. Now daily, this is the daily resistance zone here. So this is the daily resistance level, and with that resistance, the price, this is a liquidity gap once here, and there's once here, and there is one here. Okay, quite a few times the price grab liquidity, and if we look at 4 hour, we can see how the price is doing here. Okay, there is a, the price is respecting this level, consolidation, and I think the market will try to make another downside. At least we can expect again coming back to this level. Why? Because there is a double bottom on the 4 hour, a breakout. We can expect the price come down to test this previous resistance, turn support here, and with that retest, either we could see further drop or we might see again upside. So for me, US30 locally, I would say that it's now still bearish. So let's see how it does. Going back to gold, guys, to see if there is an opportunity on the lower time frame. 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, there is a still probability for this drop to the downside. Okay, so we can expect on okay, so we'll be looking at that. Let's see. So from the weekly perspective, and from the bigger picture perspective, we saw that gold had a bounce from this level, and if we look at the monthly, weekly, okay, so it's coming down. Yeah, it's coming down now to break the locally. Which is expected. Let me see. This swing low, if the price managed to break this swing low, this support, we will be able to see that potential opportunity. Okay, let me see. Okay, as you can see, after breaking this low, slowly trying to create a long wick candle. So let's let it break down a little bit. We look at this resistance on the daily. I want to see, this is already a rejection, but this 5 minutes candle, one candle is not enough. We should be able to see another one a bit more down. It has already had a strong rejection. If we look at that 52, which is the daily, it would be really great if it could break this low. This is what we need. Price to break again. Okay, we see that drop needed. You know, you need to see that level, this is the swing low, is broken properly, and if we see the market is rejecting, then can expect for movement. Okay, so we'll keep that on. Let me see what we see. There is a candle close. DCAD, USD, Aussie yen. You see that how the price action is doing. Okay, euro dollar, you can see there is a this candle on euro dollar. It's a bullish candle. I think the price will continue to rise. If we look at the daily, the intraday candle close on euro dollar with a long wick at the top, which is for me a strong bullish price action. I think euro dollar will continue to rise. So with that change. We can see that on all of them, like Gbpusd also has formed a strong bullish price action. Now the news will really give a very good idea. We'll be covering the news, so make sure guys you stick till around to see what might do. Okay, so from the 15 minutes, price is forming a doji. Okay, let me see what it is trying to do. This is a 1 hour chart. I think we should be able to see a little downside before reversing back. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting. You can see there is a, with that break, in fact the price grab liquidity. Now what I want to see that the price coming down again and then giving us an entry. 4 hour candle close on 48 minutes from this time, and I think we'll see further drop before moving up. This is the 1 hour candle. So 15 minutes strong pin bar. So we see that this 15 minutes candle is forming as a strong bullish candle. Okay. After closing, I think we'll see another trial, and then we could see that bullish move. This could be a change of trend. Yeah, there's very high probability that gold change its trend, and we might see that with that movement gold is going up to the level. Let me see, still not going, but I'm just looking at potential. There could be, there is a probability. Okay, so I'll be going long on gold, and 5 minutes. So I'll place a pending order, okay, just to reduce the risk. So I'll place a pending order here. Stop loss I'll keep a little bit down here so that I have a space. So the pending order at 1955.55, and I'll target TP1, okay, here. So okay, I would rather, let's see, yeah, I'll place the pending order. Should have a spike. So there is the one I put pending order. Okay, so will be placed pending order along the zone, and let me see now. If we look at the weekly, you're long on gold. So from the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour candle, which is not taking us. So it's forming here an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, now it didn't take us, instead it's moving, trying to move upside. Let it first form this inverted head and shoulder. I still believe that it will have the spike. Okay, and then we'll be entering. So what happens when we place a pending order, it does this. Okay, so let me see. So we have 36 minutes remaining for this candle to close, and from 1 hour, this is a very strongly bullish market, guys. I think that, if the strength of the market is very strong, and yeah, we should be able to see some kind of movement. The question here is it taking us without trade, or let's see. Okay, so we'll keep that pending order still there, and if we are triggered, then we will know. Okay, in the meantime, let me see what others are doing. DXY looking bearish. AUD CAD, I'm just looking at all of them. Okay, so Euro CHF is if we look at this weekly bearish, monthly also bearish, daily, this is a very narrow bearish price action. Is going up for a pullback. So from the 4-hour we can see that the market consolidated along the zone. I think we might see deeper movement to the upside, and then we could see the continuation down. And if we look at all of them to see what's happening with Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD, guys, what do you see that this market, if you look at this daily Euro AUD, for me, you know, we could see that this market again starting its uptrend. Okay, Euro AUD bigger picture, if you look at the monthly, it is a long-term bullish market. I will come back to Euro AUD. Let me see in the meantime, guys. Thanks for your participation. Okay, so dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. Jane, day trader, amazing swing trader also. Thank you. Also still holding dollar yen. Wow, that's a very good approach. You're still holding dollar yen, very good. This is the right trading psychology. Holding a trade for a long time is very, very important. Coach, yep. Thanks for your help videos. It's awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's really, really, you know, your appreciation is really helpful. You know, when appreciate, I also love appreciating others for their work. It helps because, you know, it helps to stay motivated, and always, you know, you appreciate that, your appreciation. Thanks for that. I want to become a millionaire. Very good, you can become millionaire. Okay, successful trader, you know, any trader who are profitable can be millionaire. Keep in mind, let's say you are a profitable trader consistently, you can be a millionaire. Okay, no matter how much capital you have, $100 account or $1,000 account, because it's a skill. Okay, you can use that skill for a multi-million-dollar account, for $1 million account. There's a lot of funding available for profitable traders. So the goal here is to, you know, maintain a profitability is the key points in mind. So gold, let me see what it is trying to do. $32 minutes later, this candle is closing. Okay, so we see the price action is not making that much of impressive, guys. So we will be closing the pending order as the news is coming. The price action is not strongly bullish, so we'll open again. First, let's see what it is doing. So we are closing the pending order on gold. I will be opening again as soon as I will find an entry. Okay, and let's see, we might see when sentiment in the market, you know, market sentiment changes. Let's see if we see that, because it might form bearish, because this long week candle, we see there is a, you can see it break the swing high, forming a long week candle, and it could create again another drop. In case I want to see the market is rejecting from here, then we will be opening again if it is needed. Okay, so let's see how this red candle is doing here on the 15 minutes, and then we will be entering again as soon as we will find that opportunity. Okay, okay, Gbpusd is forming a bullish market structure, as you can see with this bullish candle. This is a typical bullish candle on Gbpusd with a half body, and there's a long wick at the top. in majority of the time you will see that this kind of price action normally manifests to the upside, and it is doing. There is a doji multiple times the price grab liquidity from the support, and we can see that with this doji the price forming this buy alert here, and the price is in fact moving in that direction. Now if you are our lifetime member, you can access this tool from your dashboard. If you are not, also I invite you to join us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you want to access this tool, what you need to be a lifetime member or any other member, you can let me know if you want to, because the main thing here, you need to learn the strategy before you use that tool. So if you want to be a profitable trader, I think that you need some tools to help you, to assist you in your journey. So yeah, if you want to be part of the trading community, then also you can join us. There is a link in the description area. There is a link at the top of the chat. Make sure that you check it out, and don't hesitate to ask any question that you have. There is a live chat agent available. She will be able to help you any question that you have. Thank God. Is it advisable to enter trade in 2 or 3 pairs, like you enter position on dollar yen to sell and then? Yeah, it is possible. I'll tell you in what situation I trade. Yeah, very good, very good. Becoming a day trader is a dream for everyone, guys. In the meantime, join the free Telegram channel, link in the description. Let me give you the free Telegram channel link so that you are staying connected with us all the time for all the updates and everything. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the content that we are releasing every day. So free Telegram channel link also I'm giving on the live chat. You can click the link and then join the free Telegram channel. So hi coach, Aussie yen, what's your, okay, we'll be looking at that. So you see that yen pair again getting stronger favor. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. I will be organizing some of them. Okay, we'll be looking Gilberto. Thank you very much. Holding GJ uptrend, very good. Yeah, GJ is an uptrend, very good. GJ looks bullish. I mean, can you review GBP CHF? Is overbought at the moment, maybe. Okay, so GBP Elizabeth, please check for me USD CAD CHF JPY, please on lower time frame. Okay, so dollar CAD CHF JPY GBP CHF, we'll be looking at all of them. Let me see dollar CAD. Now USD CAD, this market became a little bit of choppy now again. If I look at monthly, you see this is the monthly candle which is closing double doji. Okay, I think that dollar CAD, after closing this monthly candle, it might even close like this as a doji, higher low, lower high, which is an inside bar. And when there is an inside bar, you might see the market in a range here. Okay, so if we look at the weekly, after the previous weekly bullish candle, this week so far the price forming a narrower here, narrow candle with a narrow doji. Now if you look at the daily, this is the daily price action on dollar CAD. This is where I see interesting price action on dollar CAD. What I think that the price might be going to the upside and coming down to test this 20 EMA, and from that zone we could see the dollar CAD is moving up. And for me, you can see impulse correction, consolidation, impulse correction, consolidation, and we can expect it to move in that way. So seeing the unseen is that what you can develop as a trader. And I think that this is the key points, because when you see the unseen, then you can visualize that, you can see how the market might be moving. And to do that, little bit of patience needed. Okay, it's important that you always remain patient. Give yourself some time to develop the proper mindset as a trader. So yeah, dollar CAD is bullish. Okay, Aussie, and what's your analysis? I'll be looking at that. GBP CHF. Okay, so GBP CHF, I'm missing the overbought. Let me see. Looking at bigger picture monthly. Okay, so from the monthly on GBP CHF, yeah, you know, GBP CHF in a zone where there is a probability to drop, because if you look at this monthly price action, the price is in a very narrow range for the whole month, and you can see the price is approaching a monthly opening and closing. There are many things that needs to pay attention when you are trading, and you can see this monthly opening and closing is a resistance level. After triggering that level, you could see again rejection. Now if you look at the weekly, the market breaking an important level, the back-to-back 2 weekly dojis high. Now if we look at the daily, now there are two probability. There is a probability to break to the upside here as well. I think that, yeah, I think today we might see further move, and then okay, there is a probability for this 4-hour candle movement is a bullish move. After this, you know, this is a manipulation happened earlier, grab liquidity, and then the price has formed this reversal, has broken towards the upside. I think that the price highly likely might go to this level or even breaking this high, and then might come down for a pullback. But this one at this point, GBP CHF, you can see it's not still bearish. The price action is still bullish. If we look at the daily, I think we might see further move. Very choppy manner, the price action. So for the time being, I will not be bearish. I think that we might see further move towards the upside because the market showing locally bullish. Okay, so it's important. But as I mentioned, if you look at the monthly, the price on the monthly resistance, so it might either bounce from here or bounce from here, but so far on the 4-hour, which is bullish. So after we see the price is going there, okay, and then rejecting strongly like that with a strong bearish candle, that's where we can look for selling on GBP CHF. Okay guys, so let me see the gold. Now we can see that gold has come down to this level that we are expecting. Okay, so we saw that gold, we closed the pending order because, as I mentioned, the price action was looking a bit different. So let me see what we can find. So it is, you know, this is the 1-hour movement with the 4-hour candle close. Okay, if we see that gold is closing out as a doji, we might see another attempt from the seller to this level, and then we could see the gold again going up, or we might see new movement. Let me see how it does. This price action, you can see it's still not that much of clear here. You could see drop or rejection. Okay, we see that there is a, this is the 5 minutes price action, there is a head and shoulder has formed. That's why I have closed that candle, pending order. And I'm sure that many of you have used that trade. Let's see how it does. And if we see that gold, you know, giving that opportunity, then we can enter again. We're looking at the lower time frame on the 5 minutes. It is crucially important to see that okay, so let me see. Your gold may from the 4 hour, let me see the gap liquidity from the bottom, from the top, from daily. If we look at okay, it is important to see. I think that if the price managed to break this level, would see the downside. Let's see how it is doing here. Okay, how the price action is evolving here. If we see that gold has managed to grab liquidity from the top, has formed a strong bearish price action, we can even look for short-term selling opportunity along this zone. Depends really on how it is reacting in that area. This is the 5 minutes price action, as you can see. It will really depend on how, because there is a news coming up, and it's important to see before the news how the price is evolving. Okay, 4-hour candle, either it's forming downside or it's moving to the upside. Okay, from 15 minutes. Okay, the price action form bearish. Okay, so far bearish. Here it is bearish. Okay, in that area. Now as the news is coming, let's see, once the candle will open new one, there will be a spike. That's the point here to look at. Okay, so this 15 minutes candle that we have seen so far, this one, this is a bearish candle. If this is a bearish candle, then where we can expect still the price is maintaining. The price breaks. This is a very interesting. Okay, so yeah, looks to me that gold might break to the downside. Okay, might break to the downside. It will be really important to see. Now if this 4-hour candle is closing, let's say as a, I think before the candle close, we might see that the price is coming to that level. And let me see how he is doing here. If we see the price, grab liquidity from the top, then only, as I mentioned, I'm saying, but I'm still not on a trade, so make sure when you use my word, be sure that I'm not on a trade. Okay, so that's why I just prediction based on the how the price is moving. But to enter a trade, I need to see the rules of the strategy is being satisfied. I found the price action that I'm looking, and also I found the price, the price has given me what I'm looking at, and only in that case, because still there is a swing high here. Okay, if we see the market grab liquidity from the top, has broken down, only in that case we can look for selling opportunity. Now 10 minutes later, there is a news coming up. It's very, very important, guys. Also this week NFP. Okay, now NFP is, that a very, very important event for traders. Now if you want to trade NFP, with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Also, you can join us, link in the top of the chat, and also there is a link in the description. Visit the website, join us to learn our strategies to trade NFP and all the instrument that we are trading. Also, I put a link of the website on the live chat. Use that link to visit the website and also join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Okay, so yeah, looks like that. So from 4 hours, the price has come to the level where it started. Okay, so last let me see. Okay, we see that gold after this head and shoulder formation, in fact, has started to drop, and see okay, so okay, now it's the important thing to look at after this candle rejection. With the news, it will be really crucially important to see. This is the next one is the last candle of the 5 minutes time frame. We see the price is remaining the support. If we see the price is moving to the upside, Let me see. Now here is the game, is that you can see this is the previous swing low. If gold managed to retain that support, then we'll see bullish. Otherwise we could see that gold is, this is the 4-hour price action, and it is less likely, but it's still, if gold managed to revive to the upside, we might see that some, even from here we could see the prices going back there. Okay, with the candle close, it's very important to see. Okay, okay, we see that this is a liquidity candle. Now we might see that finally probability for this downside, but let's see. News will really will change the game. If we look at the calendar, which is coming in my zone at around 3 minutes later, okay, so that last moment, see how it is doing, because the result will really change the game. So 2 minutes, might fall down from here. Okay, yeah, it might fall down, but before it is falling down, it's important to see, is it grabbing liquidity or just falling down from here. From 4-hour, we see that there is a doji, but I think that gold might drop down and then could return back even. Okay, after breaking this high, It is getting extremely volatile now. So we see that that's the drop happen. Okay. Okay, so let me see how we can find an entry. I think gold might come down again. So let me see what other instruments are doing with the news quickly. So AUD USD, which is in case again starting to drop in the direction. AUD USD is still coming down. So looking at that, see Gbpjpy showing significantly bullish. Just looking at to see guys which one. You can see NZDJPY also showing bearish price action. So gold, finally we have seen that your gold has formed bearish price action. We saw this with this head and shoulder, the price has broken down. And we saw the dollar yen also started to move to the upside after this liquidity grab from here, from the support. The US oil, we saw that there is a breakdown, okay, from Forex. We'll be analyzing that. Let me see quickly if there's any pairs giving impressively. So US30 also downside as expected. So going back to gold again guys, to see where we can find an entry. Okay, so we see that the market after this head and shoulder created this bearish movement from the 1 hour. Yeah, so the price action on gold after this massive move, we can at least for short term now we can look at downside. If we look at the daily, it's the daily candle, we saw rejection from the top. That means this leg is looks like that it's a liquidity grab before the monthly close. And if you look at the monthly close, deleting all of them, what I see that now you can see tomorrow is the last day of the monthly. Because the price grab liquidity from the top, I think that gold will remain bearish, and we see the sellers didn't get enough fuel. We could see another attempt. The buyers didn't get fuel, we might see another attempt from the seller. So from the lower time frame, we can see that the market is forming after this doji. Now it's a very interesting price action. You can see it is happen when, especially the market, at the end of the month, the price grab liquidity from all sides. Okay, you'll see grab liquidity from the bottom here. How did it do that? If you look at this market, a strong breakdown, typically bearish, and the next one has just gone up, okay, from a bullish candle, and then you can see it's from a doji. So in both sides it grabbed liquidity. Now it might at least come to this support level, okay, and so that is in fact a zone that we can look at. Sometimes this kind of price action is hard to trade. You see there's a narrow candle one by one, but once you will see the market has has broken this high, even has gone up to this level, nice looking price action, then we can look for selling. Okay, until then, let's see. Okay guys, so Elizabeth, selling. Okay, well, is there any sell opportunity on daily trading based? Yeah, I'll be looking at that. Gbpusd. Hello Coach Pro, thanks for your analysis. No problems, thank you. Shall gold, yeah, gold might keep moving up. What about euro? Okay, we'll be looking at that. Thank you very much. So I will be looking at, let me see, log date and join. Okay, so okay, as you can see that movement to the upside is coming again. Okay, we see that they're very before the monthly close, the price become really unpredictable. Okay, sometimes hard to guess for you. me see. Euro AUD looks to me very bullish. Okay, it formed a typical reversal here on Euro AUD, which is a bullish price action. Okay, I'll be looking at GBP/JPY and then we'll come back to Euro AUD. Looking at the GBP/JPY. Now GBP/JPY, if you look at the daily, you can see that this market is a bullish market. Okay, if you look at closely, you can see that with this impulse correction, this is a typical bullish market structure. On the daily is in fact very strongly bullish market. Now there is, you can see there's quite a few daily candles here, and we saw there is a multiple times liquidity gap along this zone on GBP/JPY, has broken to the upside. So far this is the daily candle as well, forming this doji. I'll be really happy to buy GBP/JPY. I wanted to see the market has broken this daily doji's low. That will give a very high probability setup on GBP/JPY. Now you can see that with this doji, back to back two dojis, this is a bullish price action, and you can say according to our TF strategy we see potential bullish. And when the market is in a trend, for those who are using TF indicator, I'll tell you to look at that. You see that when the market in a trend, you see how the indicator works, and because it's the trend following strategy applied here. So when the market is choppy, don't use the indicator, because only you can get a trade right when the market is trending. This is why it comes to the following with the trend. And you know, if anyone trading with the trend, okay, holding the trade for long time, doing the proper risk management, guaranteed profitable, no doubt. Holding the trade for long time, doing the proper risk management, trading with the trend. Okay, now that's why, you know, this TF strategy comes in place. You can learn that strategy if you join our program. You can learn that TF strategy, and also you can use that indicator for your from your student dashboard. If you are a lifetime member, let us know, I'll add you to the indicator. Now as you can see, GBP/JPY, quite a few sections bullish. It is still bullish. If it comes down to the daily, really, if it breaks this, let's say 1972.95 today, coming down, that will be massive bullish price action for me. I think even it might come down and continue to rise, but at this point we see this market now coming down for a pullback, and I'll wait for potential, you know, a bullish trading opportunity on this one here. Okay, so let me see that gold. Okay, so gold, 5 minutes. Okay, now this green candle, let me see if it is a liquidity gap. This doji is a narrow, is a weaker doji. Okay, now we see that after breaking this low, again the bulls trying to buy. Now from the 15 minutes, okay, so we might see again. Okay, 15 minutes candle. So news really has given okay. So what I see, you see this doji here on the 4 hour, the price has broken that doji is low, again reverting. Now it might overtake the doji again. You see the price action, how they're evolving. It might overtake the doji now. So if I show you price action, look at this on the monthly on NASDAQ, you see exactly the same price action. The price action repeats. If you pay attention, you will see exactly how the market moves. A strong bullish candle followed by this weaker narrow doji, cross that high, has gone up, right? This is monthly, exactly the same price action. You can see on gold on the 4 hour, you see a strong bullish candle followed by a narrow doji, crossing that doji is low, now moving to the upside. Okay, so if you look at so what I see that now potentially before NFP there is a little bit of manipulation. Okay, the market is still not giving the one that we are looking at, and patience is the key. So still haven't found anything. I'm almost at the end of the session. I'll still keep looking at the chart to find the best trade possible. Once I will find that, I'll look for the trade. In the meantime, if you also want to stay in our VIP group, you can join us, link in the description area. With that said, I'm gonna end this session, guys. I will see you again tomorrow twice. And also, if you're looking for a regulated broker, you can join EverTrade, link in the description area. And tomorrow, after tomorrow, are very important days. You know that NFP, quite a few news coming tomorrow. AUD, USD, all USD pairs, Euro. So very volatile day. Stay tuned. I'll try to find the best trade possible for everyone. As soon as I'll find, I'll be sending it to the students, and also I'll be trading. So with that said, guys, I'll keep you updated. Okay, as I mentioned, this market, it's still this vertical move. If it is a liquidity grab, then let me see. Yeah, still not sure, not clear here. It could be, this could be a liquidity grab completing a head and shoulder. In that case, we might see gold has dropped back to this support level, or if we look at the 4 hour, as I mentioned, again breaking this low, we might see again upside. So a bit more complicated, but once I will find my setup, then only I will be entering the trade. So with that said, thank you, and I'll see you again, guys, twice. Make sure you stay tuned by subscribing and pressing the bell button, and definitely we should be able to find some good trade, because there will be volatility as news is coming, even in the Asian session and Tokyo sessions. So I'll see you there. Thank you, and don't forget to stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel as well.